The best of paths is the Eightfold Path. The best of truths are the Four Sayings. Non-attachment is the best of states. The best of bipeds is the seeing one. Dhammaca. Welcome to the turning of the wheel of truth, the first discourse ever delivered by the Enlightened One. This is Chapter 6, Dhammaca Kappavatthana Sutta, the setting in motion of the wheel of the Dhamma. In the time of the Buddha, India was a land of spiritual diversity. Philosophers and teachers debated over 62 distinct theories about life and its ultimate goal. On one extreme were the materialists or Carvakas. They believed this world is all there is. Their philosophy, indulge in joy, for after death there is nothing. To them, virtue was a delusion, and religion a disease. On the other extreme were ascetics who practiced harsh self-mortification. They believed liberation came only through tormenting the body. The Bodhisattva followed these severe practices for 6 long years. He tortured his body, reduced to skin and bone. But in the end he found them futile. He abandoned extreme austerities. He adopted a middle way, nourished his body, regained strength. His 5 ascetic companions misunderstood. They left him thinking he had fallen into luxury, yet he pressed on, alone, resolute. And under the Bodhi tree, he attained enlightenment. 2 months after enlightenment, the Buddha sought out the 5 monks. At Isipatana, he delivered his first sermon. It was here that he set in motion the wheel of the Dhamma. He began, "There are 2 extremes to be avoided, O bhikkhus. 1. Indulgence in sensual pleasures, low, base, worldly, ignoble, and profitless. 2. Self-mortification, painful, ignoble, and profitless. The Tathagata has discovered a middle path. It leads to vision, to knowledge, to peace, to enlightenment, to nibbana. This middle path is the noble Eightfold Path: right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration." The Buddha then declared the first noble truth: suffering exists. Birth is suffering, decay is suffering, illness is suffering, death is suffering, sorrow, lamentation, pain, being united with the unpleasant or separated from the pleasant. All this is suffering. In short, the 5 aggregates of attachment are suffering. Then, the second noble truth, the cause of suffering, is craving. Craving that leads to rebirth, craving for sensual pleasures, craving for existence, craving for non-existence. The third noble truth, the cessation of suffering, is possible. It is the complete fading away, renunciation, and ending of craving. The fourth noble truth, the path leading to the cessation of suffering, the noble Eightfold Path. The Buddha emphasized, only after fully understanding these truths in all their aspects did he realize supreme enlightenment. He said, "As long as my knowledge of these 4 noble truths with their 3 aspects and 12 modes was not fully purified, I did not claim to be enlightened. When I saw these truths clearly, then I knew my deliverance is unshakable. This is my last birth. There is no more becoming." At the end of this first discourse, Khandana, the eldest of the 5 monks, attained the first stage of sainthood, Sotapaddi. He saw clearly. Whatever is subject to origination is also subject to cessation. A great cry of joy arose among Devas and Brahmas. The light of Dhamma shone across 10,000 worlds. The wheel of truth had begun to turn. And so began the Buddha's teaching. No longer dependent on dogma or ritual, but grounded in personal experience, rational inquiry, and a path that anyone can walk. The Dhammaca Kappavatthana Sutta teaches us, avoid extremes, understand suffering, let go of craving, walk the Eightfold Path, let the Dhamma wheel turn within your own heart. Unshakable is the deliverance of the mind. This is the final birth. There is no more becoming.